Hello, everybody. This is Istvan from Limelight. I'm the founder of the Artist Collective and as well the idea of the Limelight Academy. And the masterclass was once upon a time born in my mind, if I remember well. And I would like to welcome you guys and congratulate you for all the amazing artworks that you've created. And we would like to do this Q&A session to ask you to talk a bit about yourself and the work and your experience. Rose, could you please tell us a few words about yourself and introduce yourself for, and then I would like everybody to join and do the same afterwards.
Hi, well, my name is Rose, and I'm a digital artist from Melbourne. And I have worked a lot in motion graphic design.
Great, thank you.
Hi, I'm Wendy. I'm from Sydney, and I'm just entering and blooming into this world of digital art.
Thank you.
I'm an artist. I create 3D mappings and I do VJing.
Cool, thank you. So the guys, who's next? Freddie, please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Freddie. I'm a 3D guy, Cinema 4D guy. So I do motion graphics and projection mappings. Yeah. Thanks.
Cool. Dorian?
Yes, my name is Dorian, but I work as a minuit. It means midnight. And I'm a 3D artist and also lighting and doing some installation and trying to do some art in Paris and everywhere.
Cool. Thank you. George.
Oh, hi, I'm George Berlin. I'm a projection designer from Chicago, and I've shown mapping all around the world along with light sculpture and other exciting things.
Thank you. I would like to ask Rose now again to talk a little bit about the concept and the message about your work.
Well, the idea of my work really came in response to being in Chatswood during the workshop and spending some time in the place. And it seemed to me that Chatswood was a location in Sydney that was going through a lot of metamorphosis and transformation. And you could see that through sort of waves of immigration coming to the place. And there was a real cross of East meets West there. And I just thought it was really also just a beautiful mix of the way that people come and share their lives and their stories. So in the way that we kind of came together in this workshop from all around the world and learnt from each other.
Great, thank you. Wendy?
So for my title artwork, it's called Bloom, and it really came from 2019. I went over to the Amazon rainforest to do some volunteer work, and it was right in the middle of changing of the season, from the wet season to the dry, and it was just like such a immense reaction, even in my own senses, of how dynamic it was with just the changing landscape. And then going from somewhere so wilderness and then seeing the facade of the Chatswood place, which was such a man-made structure, it was just really striking to see how those like really geometric shapes, how blocky they were, and then just how much of a contrast that was to all of the nature and the changing nature I saw. So I was just so excited to be able to just use that as a canvas and like splash all of the nature that I was seeing. And just like really thinking about like, I'm now back in the urban space, and Chatswood again is such a vibrant space, and I just really want to reflect that vibrancy as well. So that's what I was.
Beautiful, thank you. Sveta?
Yeah, my work is called Voices. It's about those voices that can distract you, that can tell you what to do and distract you from your own path. And it's a story about how you can find yourself again. Yep.
Beautiful. Freddie.
Hey, yeah, my work, the nature. I think it's a very personal piece. It's it's more like a spiritual journey for me. Like the modernity of the modern life and also the nature. It's like a combination of the both. So yeah, that's it. Simple.
Nice. Dorian,
Yes,
your story.
the story is the title is the space between human, and I was trying to do something on opposition to the straight line of the facade, like there were a big movie screen, and trying to do some painting or some organic curve body stuff that can paint on the facade and try to do something more curvy, something like this.
Nice. What about you, George?
So my piece is called Home, and it's basically a dance through the whirling world of falling in love with someone. And I really wanted to have it be about how you find yourself when you love someone else. And it's kind of funny. I named it Home, and then we spent a whole year at home, so it's kind of got a new meaning of what that place can be like. And a lot of people talked about being stuck at home, and I feel like home isn't such a bad place. It's actually somewhere we should all be happy to be. So that's part of the meaning behind it, is just the people we surround ourselves with and how we live our lives with them.
Amazing. Very, very soon, the audience can also see and hear and feel and enjoy all your amazing artworks. So it's really exciting to hear a bit the behind the scenes and the concepts and the inspiration behind the works. Last but not least, we would like to ask you, what was your favorite thing or what you enjoyed the most at the Limelight Academy Masterclass? Rose, can you start again with your experience?
Yes, well, I guess for me, there was several things. I'll try and keep this short, but I really, really enjoyed actually having the 3D model there. That was amazing to have the real structure already created to learn how to it. But also really enjoyed the ongoing mentoring. That was amazing, and it just happened at a really good time for me, because being in Melbourne, we went into the hardest lockdown that Australia had at all. And so I had some sort of creative outlet and support through that to do some fantastic artwork.
Thank you. Wendy.
For me, the Limelight Academy, it was amazing to be around and surrounded by such passionate nerds, just asking people who are equally as excited about like the nitty-gritty technical things, and of course the consulting, where like you guys, I'm just in awe of how smart you are all, and being able to like just continuously bestow all of that wisdom was just, it was a really amazing experience. I'm really thankful for all of that. So yeah, there's a lot of other pluses, but that's definitely the highlight.
Music to my ears. What was your experience, Sveta?
It was amazing. Yeah, I'm really thankful for the support, and actually this work wouldn't look like that without you guys, because I remember at the beginning I was looking for a main character, and I said like, I'm looking for something really simple like a sphere or a dot or something like that. And I remember Chaba told me like, you can do a real character, I mean a human. And I said, no, I can't do that. And he said, no, you can. And now I can do that. And it's amazing. Thank you so much for all this support. Yeah.
Thank you. Freddie, what was your experience?
Yeah, definitely my favorite part is spending time with all you guys. I remember at Watson Bay, we were just drinking and no food, and then learning all the 3D scanning from Minuet and Chaba. Yeah, and just spending time with other people is very, very inspiring. I learn a lot from everyone. Yeah, that's it. Thanks.
Thank you for mentioning that. I was a bit worried that everybody will only say professional things and nobody will mention like how
Oh,
amazing
okay.
parties are
All right.
happening at the Limelight Academy. So, what about you, Dorian?
Yes, but first I want to thank everybody, and also I think the one part of the experience is to travel. Travel, it was a really good point in that masterclass to know the place and to meet everyone. It was my last travel and so that was a really nice experience to talk, like Wendy say, with nerds who love to do 3Ds and projection. And what did you think about making this stuff and having the yes, that kind of discussion is not my everyday discussion, so I really love to talk about all the 3D mapping, all the nerd stuff. Yeah.
Thank you. And last but not least, George, what was your favorite part?
You know, I don't know who all these nerds are you guys keep talking about. I'm pretty cool, but you know, the thing I appreciate most was not necessarily the technical things, but the just the design approach that Limelight takes when they design their works, and how they design it to work with the architecture, and just the whole thought process behind the narrative part was really great for me. That, and I guess the boat rides. And Sveta and I had a really great bike ride along the coast. I mean, it was nice to appreciate the place that we're designing it for. You don't always get to do that, so it made it, you know, it gave us a really good sense of where we were designing and the kind of people we're designing it for and how they live their lives.
Thank you. Thank you guys all. It was really amazing working with you. Of course, it was just the beginning, I truly believe. And I really hope the audience is going to love and enjoy all your works. It's a pity that we can't experience it together in person, but we will definitely find a way one day to get together again. And it was amazing having you. Thank you all.